In this chapter, we're going to be taking a look at how to add video to your websites. Now, this is one of the newest features of HTML5, but before we get to the HTML part, we're going to need to make sure that we have our videos in the right format so that they can play back. Now, there's lots of different applications you can use to process your video. You could use professional apps like Adobe's Premiere Pro or Apple's Final Cut, or you could look around for some free applications. Now, just so you can follow along with me, I've included a link in our working files. So if you go to the Chapter 9 video folder and you double-click on the Miro video link, it should open you up to a website with a free video converter that you can use. And I chose this one because it was free and it also works on both Mac and PC. So if you want to work along with me, you can download this video converter application to your computer and just go ahead and install it. I've already got it set up, and I've got a link for it right here on my desktop. Now this one's pretty easy to use. We just drag a file into it that we want to convert and pick out a format. And for our first video, I'd like to use this test video MP4 file. I'm going to go ahead and drag that into the converter window, and then I'll pull down the menu to pick a device or video format. As you can see, they do a lot of different devices here, but I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom. And we can see the three video formats that are currently used for HTML5 right down here. The first one is an OGG format, or sometimes called OGV format, and this is the Theora compression. You can also use the WebM compression, which uses a VP8 encoder. And finally, you could choose to use MP4. Now, the only thing that makes embedding videos in our pages a little bit difficult is that at the time of this recording, all of our major browsers don't support every video format. And unfortunately, they also don't agree on which ones they chose to support. So what we'll do is we'll make sure that we have one of each file that we can use. Now we've already got our video in an MP4 format because that's the way it came. So I'm going to choose Theora for the first one, and I'll just click Convert. And then I'll drag my test video in again, and this time we'll choose WebM. We'll click Convert again. And now we have our three video files that we can work with. We've got our MP4 that we started with. We've got the OGG file, which has a Theora.ogv extension on the end of it. You don't have to worry about the extension so much. And we've got the test video with the WebM format. So now we're ready to try it out. Let's go ahead and open up the tryout video HTML. And just like normal, I'm going to double click to open it up in the browser first. And we can see that we've just got a heading and some text that actually shouldn't appear for seeing video. So in the next lesson, we'll fix this.